you're not going to pay me more, give me more PTO days. I think that's fair. I think that evens out. If I don't believe it, if I don't acknowledge it, it does not exist to me. Stop trying to micromanage people. Stop trying to tell people what to do. If they're doing their jobs, who cares if they go to Dunkin' Donuts and get an apple fritter and a refresher during their time? Honestly, I don't understand why I can't be on the beaches of California sitting on a nice sunny day while working on my laptop, giving you what you need. So you need to protect your peace. Walk out of conversations. Mid-conversation, just walk out of them. Hang up on people. Do it. Be mean, because I never mean it professionally. Unprofessionally, fuck off.
You are now hearing Talks with Eriana, an original and engaging video podcast. Navigate love, relationships, and life, and subscribe right now. Hello. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to Talks with Eriana. I am your host, Eriana, and honestly, it's time to talk about it. So, let's start with unprofessionally fucking off. How about that? Let's just start there. Unprofessionally fuck off. I work very hard. We all work very hard, I'm pretty sure. But some of us work harder than others, and some of us work not at all. And you're hired to do a job and you don't do it. So, unprofessionally fuck off. But I was just in such a stressful place the other day. I was literally just at work and I was doing my job because that's what I do. And I'm sitting there and I just stop in my tracks and I'm just what am I doing? Why am I here? It's a little bit annoying as to why I'm here right now, because I'm sitting here doing stuff that was supposed to be done 4 days ago, yet I'm here doing it today. This makes no sense at all. I'm sitting here stopped in my tracks. I'm way too overqualified for this, because even without my education, I'm just overqualified because I have common sense. I have common sense. That's something that is lacking in a lot of people nowadays, is common sense. I don't understand how people get through life, get through jobs, get through the day, get through 8 hours of a shift, wake up in the morning without common sense. It's what's your train of thought? How do you comprehend in your mind and understand that something you're doing is okay when it's obviously not okay? Common sense. It just lacks a lot. It must be something in the water. It must be something on TikTok. I don't know what it is, but something's infiltrating our society to where common sense is not a thing. Everyone is selfish. No one wants to work. No one wants to do anything. No one wants to be progressive. No one wants to have goals and ambitions. Everyone's just blah. And maybe it's not everywhere. Maybe let me recorrect that. It's maybe not everyone and it's not everywhere. Maybe it's just up here in Rochester and upstate New York, because this is a different breed of people. Ever since I moved up here, I've become a different person. This has changed me. I am telling you, moving upstate changed me, because it's a different breed of people. It's a different breed of just human scum. Human scum. But that's another topic. But I was just stopped in my tracks and I was just hold up. I'm too overqualified to be doing this. I'm too overqualified to be getting paid the same amount of money as people who don't even do their jobs. I'm too overqualified even without education, because I have common sense. I'm too overqualified to be working here because I know I can do better. And it's not like I don't have a plan to move on with my life, because I do, graduating with my legal studies degree, getting my bachelor's and going to law school and becoming an attorney. And that's kind of that's my trajectory. I know what that is. And I kind of have to right now just sit here. Sometimes in life, you just have to sit and marinate. Yeah, it may not be the most comfortable position, but sometimes you just got to sit and marinate in a sauce that you're creating that will turn out mwah, in about 2 years. So that's what I'm kind of doing right now. I'm sitting, I'm marinating, I'm understanding I'm stressed, I'm understanding I'm frustrated. But at the same time, I was just in my thoughts, I was how am I getting paid the same amount as someone else when they don't do any work? It frustrated the hell out of me. So I was just honestly, if y'all are not going to pay me more, you guys need to make sure my accrual rate on the PTO is just more
more, what's the word? Oh my God, I forgot the word. Their accrual rate on the PTO is just, it accrues faster. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm hoping that the PTO accrual rate can accrue faster because, like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. So, like, if you're not going to pay me more, give me more PTO days. I think that's fair. I think that evens out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Give me more PTO days if you're not going to pay me more. Make that accrual rate accrue faster because it's tiring. I don't want to be here. So I was sitting there and I just like stopped in my tracks and I was just like, okay, I can't do this. I need a vacation. I need 10 days to myself and away from everything and everyone because I just need it. So I go to input my request for my PTO and it's just like, you don't have enough PTO days. I'm just like, what you mean? Like, what do you mean? I have enough PTO days for the end of the year. How is a system, not even a real person, gonna tell me and reject me on my peacetime? Like, are you kidding me? My peacetime off and you're gonna try and reject it? You are a system. GTFO. Like, unprofessionally, fuck off. That's what I'm gonna be saying a lot, okay? Because I never mean it professionally. Unprofessionally, fuck off. So I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I text my boss and I'm just like, hey, I email him. I'm just like, hey, I need these days off. And he's like, fine, cool, we'll make it work. And I'm just like, I just got pissed because I was like, how is a system, a computer, gonna tell me and reject me on my time off? Like, are you kidding me? That just pissed me off. Now, I love my job. I like my job. You see how I corrected that there? Because I don't think anyone really truly loves their job, but some people do. Me, I like my job. I think it's secure. It is what it is. That's all I'm gonna say. Plus, my boss is amazing. So, I just know where I'm supposed to be in my life, and I understand that, like I said, I'm marinating in what I am at right now, and I just have to deal with what I am at right now because there's a brighter future ahead. But dealing with the stupidity, dealing with stupid people who don't do their jobs, this last situation with some HR shit that went down, I was just like, ugh, I can't do this. Like, I can't do this anymore. I need to get out of here. So, like, I'm so excited because right now I'm at the tail end of my associate's degree for legal studies. So from there, I can kind of like maneuver out into the legal world, and I want to try and get a job as a paralegal, which I can do with the degree. I can do a lot of stuff with the legal studies degree, but I definitely want to get my bachelor's, and then from my bachelor's, I want to be accepted into law school, and I want to be an attorney. That is my trajectory. And I was talking to my friend the other day, and I was just like, hold up. Do I really want to be a lawyer? Because that's a lot of work. Like, I'm smart, but that's a lot of work. Like, a lot of work. Do I want to be a lawyer? And then I was like, or do I want to be a lawyer who is played on TV? You know what I'm saying? Like, Olivia Pope. Do I want to be Annalise Keating? Because, like, honestly, the only reason I wanted to become a lawyer was because of them. They were, like, iconic TV fictional characters. And the other day I sat back and I was just like, wait, do I actually want to be a lawyer or do I just want to be an actor who plays a lawyer? But either way, I would be bomb at any of the positions I take. But unprofessionally, fuck off. Don't sit here and tell me I can't have PTO days because you are a computer system. Get out of here. But honestly, if a job is not going to pay me more, increase that accrual rate a little bit faster because I need more days that I don't need to be working here and you guys pay me for not being here. That's what I need. As much as I like the job, there are parts of it, like any job, needs to go. And what needs to go are the unincapable people. And I'm trying to be nice and putting it that way. Maybe it's like the working impaired individuals, but we all know what that means. The RETs, okay? The working impaired individuals they need to go. They need to go. But I just got so frustrated at that. Like, how are you, a system, gonna tell me what I can do with my time? You're not even a real system. You're not even a human. You're not even like, you can't even function without like human capabilities. And you're gonna try and like tell me I can't do something? That's crazy. So crazy. But another thing is like, unprofessionally, fuck off. Stop telling people what to do in regards to job. And this has nothing to do with my job, but I was talking to a friend the other day, and she was like, I don't understand why this job is like talking to people like they need to micromanage everyone. It's a little bit ridiculous. And I was like, yeah, no, I totally feel that and understand that, because like people like us, we do our jobs. Like, we get shit done. So in a manner of how we get it done, and in what time frame we get it done, and what we do on our clock-in hours should not matter, because like honestly, like, we get our job done. You get your money. Like, why does it matter what we're doing? Why does it matter if you're on your phone, you know, during work hours? Why does it matter if you step away to go get a quick snack? Why does it matter if you just like take a drive to Dunkin' Donuts and get like a refresher and a nice apple fritter? Like, why does it matter when I'm getting what I need to do done on your time and you're paying me for it? Like, you're getting your money's worth anyway. You're getting everything that you need. You're getting your coins. So like, relax, dude. Like, stop trying to micromanage people. And she was talking about her job, and I was just like, that sounds horrible. Like, that sounds literally horrible. That's one thing about my job. It's very laid back and chill. To a certain extent, you can kind of do as you please, but like other jobs, it's just like micromanaging. And I'm not talking about 9 to 5, like working at Target or something like that. I'm more talking about like office jobs. And she's like, it's just so micromanaging and I can't deal with it. And I was just like, girl, just quit. That's my answer to everything. Honestly, in life right now, I'm kind of at a point where like, if I don't believe it, if I don't acknowledge it, it does not exist to me. Like, it just does not exist. So, like, I could probably have, like, $1 million in debt right now, and it just wouldn't exist to me right now. It just literally would not exist to me. But, honestly, stop telling people what to do in their jobs. Stop trying to micromanage people. Stop trying to tell people what to do. If they're doing their jobs, who cares if they go to Dunkin' Donuts and get an apple fritter and a refresher during their like time? Like, you're getting your money's worth. You're getting the work that you need. Like, relax, chill. You don't need to micromanage people. I think that's like I think that's something that's really coming back in the work environment now. I feel like the past 5 years, it's been very chill and relaxed ever since COVID, or the vid, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to get censored, but like, I think everything got so much more relaxed, and now I feel like everything's getting back to being that strict black and white 9 to 5 work era of the 1930s, 1940s, 1950s, even like the 1800s. I'm pretty sure they had 9 to 5s too. But it's like, we are not in the 1800s. We have computers. Like, we can literally work from anywhere. I don't understand why I can't be on a cruise ship heading to the Bahamas while doing work. Like, I'm getting the work done. It doesn't make any sense to me. Let me be on the beaches of Greece doing work. Let me be, like, honestly, like, tell me it doesn't make sense. Do you not want us to live life? I guess that's the process of, that's the objective of just business, is they don't want you to have a life. But like, honestly, I don't understand why I can't be on the beaches of California sitting on a nice sunny day while working on my laptop, giving you what you need and you paying me for it. There's no difference. The only difference is I'm in an office being miserable, or out in the sun having a nice time. Like, that's the only difference. So you want us to be miserable? That's it? The miserableness? Ridiculous. They're trying to keep us caged. That's what's happening. But literally, stop telling people what to do. The shit gets done. Be happy. Stop micromanaging people who do their work, and start micromanaging the working impaired. That's what we're calling them. The working impaired. The working impaired. But yeah, so another thing unprofessionally, fuck off, is coworkers. I don't want to get to know you. No offense. I think this is me personally, and I think this happens as you age. I never used to be this way. Never used to be this way. I used to be so good with all my coworkers. I used to be so good with all the people in my workplace. And recently I've had things happen to me in a workplace where I was just like, all right, well, damn, not gonna be doing this again. So I was just like, no more coworker friends. I was telling my bestie who I met through work, I was like, you're my last coworker friend turned bestie. That's it. Never again am I getting another coworker friend. If I leave here and I go to another location, if I go to another job in another position in another damn state, I don't care. I am not having another coworker bestie. Because when that relationship ends, because one of us quits, it dies kind of a little bit, unless like you're really close and you live in the same quarters basically. Like it kind of dies, and I don't want that to happen. But like it happens. Like life goes on, you meet other people and you move on. But like I just don't want any more coworker friends. It's just when I was 18, 19, 20, 21, because now I'm 24. But like I was like, yeah, I'm totally open to like having friends at work. I'm totally open to being chill and fun. And now I'm just like, no. Like I don't want to know about your dog. I don't want to know about your cat throwing up and why you had to stay up until 3 a.m. cleaning cat throw up out of your carpet. I don't want to know about your auntie who's literally fucking some other dude and having an affair on her husband. I don't want to know about who you're fucking. I don't want to know. Like, I just don't care. And I think people do it as a way to try and connect and relate. And it's funny when people try and connect and relate to you over, like, racially motivated things. It's even hilarious. Or, like, I love when, this has nothing to do with work, but, like, when people come to me, they're like, oh, I love your hair. I'm just like, thanks, it's a wig. And they're like, what? Like, you looked at me and thought this was growing out of my head? Girl, bye. But I hate when people try and connect with me. And maybe it's because I'm becoming an old, cold bitch. I don't know. A C-U-N-T with a hard T at the end. But I just don't want to know about your life. I don't care about it. No offense. Like, I care that you're okay, kind of. But, like, at the same time, I don't want to know about your life. Like, stay over there. Like, coworkers, I don't want to get to know you. And if you try and get to know me, you're going to think I'm a cunt because I'm not going to be talking. And then you're going to be like, why is she so mean? I'm not mean. I don't want to converse with you because I don't want to get in an intimate relationship with you. Because then you're going to, like, try and screw me over. And then it's going to end bad for you. So, like, I'm saving you the heartbreak. I'm saving you your coins. Like, be grateful I don't want to get to know you because if you screw me over, it's over for you. So, like, that's all. That is all. Like, I just don't believe in coworker friends. I just don't believe it. I think when it comes to the work environment, it's just very competitive and it's very hard to have coworker friends. Very hard to find people in general who are trustworthy, who are nice, who are kind, who are open, empathetic. That in general is hard to find outside of work, let alone inside of a workplace where you're competing. And as much as people say there's no competition is in a workplace, sometimes there's always competition because there's always people who want more money. There's always people who want a higher position. There's always people that want to do that, but act in ways that are slimy about it and then screw you over. So that is my advice. Don't have coworker best friends. Don't have coworker friends at all. I made one that I have currently right now, and that is my last one. That is my last one. If something happens to that relationship, I'm just coworker bestied out. That's how that works. But girl, love you. Yeah. Also, like, can we talk about like customers? Like straight up customer. I'm kind of venting here a little bit. I did like a little bullet point list because I wanted to cover a lot, but like honestly, customers unprofessionally fuck off. And honestly, I had a thing the other day. I called a customer because I was trying to help them, right? I'm over here trying to be a nice human being, help the customer. And I'm just like, hey, this is Eriana calling from blah, blah, blah. Is blah, blah, blah there? Nasty attitude right off the bat. Just right off the bat. Worst attitude. And I was just like, ugh. And this was the day that I realized I stopped and I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? So this happened after that realization. And I answer the phone, and usually I'm sweet. I try and like be nice to people, but this girl just was not having it. She was not gonna crack from her pussy ass attitude. And I was just like, okay, Like, I can't do this. So she's talking, and I'm just like, yeah, so we can set up an appointment for you. And she's like, yeah, I already talked to the, and I was like, but I'm calling you to reconfirm. Like, in my head, I'm like, I'm calling you to reconfirm because you don't have an appointment set. So relax, chill. And then at one point, I was just like, she's talking. I'm just, I'm just like, I couldn't deal with it. I could not deal with it. I was like, I'm calling you nice in my customer service voice, and you're going to sit here and be a complete and utter Scrooge ass bitch? Absolutely not. I'm not going to sit here and be scolded by you when I called you to help you. And something, my hand took a life of its own and said, I'm going to save you this stress, and just hung up for me. It wasn't even me who did it. It was my hand. My right hand, my dominant hand said, I'm going to see how your body works. Your body works in different ways to save you. And it saved me from having to curse a bitch out. Okay? So, boom. Yeah, no, unprofessionally fuck off. Unprofessionally fuck off. You customers who are just innately have a stick up your vagina that is poking you so hard that it's literally regurgitating piss out your mouth, and it just leave it alone. Like, there's a way to, like, just answer a phone and be like, hey, yeah, thanks for calling. Not even thanks for calling. I don't even need a thanks. I just need a proper attitude, because I'm not sitting here and dealing with your attitude because you have something going on in your life. Like, I used to be so understanding, but I have stuff going on in my life, and I'm not that way. I'm not an utter cunt to people who call me. Like, why are you? Why are you? Everyone has problems. Relax, chick. Like, I'm not dealing with it. So my right hand saved me and said, bye. But yeah, unprofessionally fuck off. Unprofessionally fuck off, because I'm so tired of it. So tired of it. No more Miss Nice Girl. No more Miss Nice. No more. No. It's like, it's black and white. Either we good or we not. And if we not, my hand's hanging up that phone. I'm walking out of conversations mid-conversation. I don't care who you are. I remember I used to do that sometimes with my grandma. Oh my God, with a lot of people in my family, actually. Like, when I was uninterested, and then somehow something changed in me, but I'm getting back to it. But, like, if something uninterested me and I wasn't engaged in a conversation, I would literally just walk away mid-conversation, and my mom or my grandma, they'd be, what you doing? I was like, I'm not interested. That's it. So I'm going to start doing that again. Like, I can't even admit this on camera, because I can't admit this on camera until I admit it to someone, but, like, I will walk out of conversations and people won't even know. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to start doing again. I need to protect my peace. You need to protect your peace. Walk out of conversations. Mid-conversation, just walk out of them. Hang up on people. Do it. Be mean. Be mean, because people are mean. So you can protect your peace by their perception of you being mean. I don't care. Be mean in their perceptive eyes. Protect your peace. Walk out of conversations. Walk out of phone calls. Hang up on people. If it's not interesting to you, get your ass out of there. Okay? Also, you know what pisses me off is that this is why I don't have people in my phone from work at all anymore. Like, I just won't do it. I won't allow people to have my phone number at work. I won't have people to have my social medias at work. It's because, like, everything's so integrated now. Everyone is literally, every app that I download and open and create accounts on is like, do you want to integrate your contact list? Do you want to do this? Do you want to make this person available to this? And I'm just like, no, I don't. Like, Instagram, Meta, Facebook, TikTok, all your damn apps. Like, why do you want all that information? Like, why do you want to know who's in my phone? Like, relax. I'm trying to sit here and make private accounts so that way I can talk shit about people, and you're sitting here being like, let's broadcast the shit talking to the people you're shit talking about. That's a little bit crazy in my eyes. So, like, can we, like, remove that feature and go back to like having to search specific names, like specific handles of human beings, like the only way you'll be able to know I have an account is if I give you my handle, because this whole thing, let's link your contact list to every freaking thing under the sun, every app under the sun, is not cool. It's not fun. It's not engaging. It's not as I'm disengaging from it. That's why I click don't allow, because like, who's really allowing this? I want to know who's allowing all their contacts to be synced to their social media accounts, because I'm not doing that. I think that's risky. Like, sometimes I be posting ass photos. Sometimes I be posting risky photos, and not everyone needs to see that. So, like, can we chill on that? Linking contacts to your social media accounts? Because social media isn't for everyone. You know what I'm saying? Social media, like, okay. So there's this guy named Riley Golden, I think it is. I think his name is Riley Golden. And honestly, I'm being 100% honest. Never, ever subscribed to an OnlyFans account in my life. But this man, gorgeous. This man is gorgeous. And I was like, okay, wait, he has an OnlyFans. I may have to go subscribe, because this man, six-pack abs, chest hair amazing, nose amazing, just like he's sculpted. Okay? Sculpted. And I was like, all right, maybe I have to go and literally subscribe to an OnlyFans, because, like, I need to see what he's working with. And I almost did it, but then I was just like, what if, it's always in the back of my head, I'm like, what if, like, someone goes to my phone and, like, sees what I'm doing on my phone? Or, like, remotely does it and, like, hacks into my phone and tries. Oh, my God. I almost had that happen to me before. Well, technically, I did have it happen to me. I'll have to find the emails, but it was, like, definitely, like, an extortion attempt. But sidetracked. I'll get into that another time. He was so hot. I was like, Riley Golden, have to see what he's working with. But I was like, do I really want to spend $4 for 30 days on his OnlyFans? That's like $4 that can go to chicken nuggets. I really like chicken nuggets. So it's either chicken nuggets or Riley Golden. Not that I only have $4 in my bank account or my wallet, but like, still, chicken nuggets or Riley Golden. I was like, hold up. We gonna Google this. Riley Golden nudes. So we Googled and it popped up. So I was like, all right, now I'm satisfied. No longer need to buy that OnlyFans, because, you know, boom, Google has it. So I'm able to afford now seeing that man, and then also some chicken nuggets. So there we go with that. But yeah, we need to like stop linking stuff. Facebook, Instagram, all of that. Like, stop. Oh, what was that? I was trying to make sure the camera was recording, because it's like behind the bar, and I'm just like, what the hell? But yeah, stop linking contacts. Like, we don't need to do that. We can stop that option, because no one wants to see our social media track record. No one wants to see our social media footprint. No one wants to see everyone's ass and dicks. Like, relax. Everyone's over here posting ass and dicks. And honestly, I don't want to see, like, my coworkers' ass or dicks. Unless they're, like, Riley Golden. That's about it. But, yeah. Just, it's not a move. We need to stop that. Unprofessionally, fuck off. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, X, every platform under the sun. Stop linking contacts. We need to make it normalized to literally tell systems, especially computer systems, and people in our lives, to unprofessionally just fuck off, because some people just need to hear it that way. Some people need to be rude. Some people need to hear it like you're being a bitch to understand. You need to fuck off. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Talks with Eriana. If you guys haven't already, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. You always are going to want to listen to Eriana on your way to work. We're going to go ahead and post episodes 7 a.m. every Monday morning, and it is going to be your delight, because you get to listen to my voice. A lot of people say I have a voice for like television, you know, like animated shows. Is that like an insult? Like, I sound like a cartoon character? Oh, no, they said narration, like voiceovers. That's what it was. Okay, cool. I was like, wait, did I just get clocked and not even, like, hear it or see it? But yeah, so go ahead, hit that subscribe button. You're gonna see all new episodes every Monday morning at 7 a.m. Talks with Eriana, and you don't want to miss out, because we're gonna talk about a plethora of things other than unprofessionally fucking off. But I needed to get this off my chest today. I needed to get all this information off my chest for these people to unprofessionally fuck off. You can listen to the podcast on YouTube and other platforms, all listed below, and you don't want to miss out, because it is an epic video podcast as well. So thank you guys, love you, and talk to you on the next podcast.